The other video cut out. Here's a continuation. Yeah, it's less viscous than it was before. Although, when things cool down, they do become less. I mean, it's kind of strange though. I mean, I did turn the heat up, but shouldn't have affected it like that much to the point where I'd notice it. So, yeah, like I said, a bit worrying, but should be fine in the end, I hope. Yeah, there's the timestamp. Forgot to show that. Maybe. Let's see. It's been a minute. See how it looks now. Yeah. Some. Yeah. Fuck. That's not good. Yeah. Don't want that happening. At least my flame isn't. Fuck. Go. Stay in focus. God. Fucking. I think it's because of the lighting. The lighting's really bad. That light over there isn't helping. There's light in there. I should turn that one on too. Something I should have done a long time ago as well. I have a little more light. God, I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. My camera isn't focusing. Kind of strange. Okay. Well, there it is so far. There's the timestamp for 28. Here's our feel so far. It's looking a lot more normal. There's a lot more water missing now. Listening to Joe Rogan with Sean Carroll, but yeah, anyways, just in the background. There's, yeah, here it is so far. Alright, so here's, oh shit. So here's what we've got so far. So apparently I was wrong. It's not supposed to turn to brown, and also, well, it seems like when everyone else makes them, they use powdered sugar. However, I think it's just fine though. Though next time I'll try powdered sugar to see what kind of differences there are. But yeah, so this is now ready to serve, not to people, but to fire. And with that, we'll need a tray. Let's just use this. This is not from this year. This is actually from 2 years ago. I found it in a compartment in my room. So I ate some of the candy that was in it, and I kind of feel like garbage. I don't think that was a good idea. But yeah, here's the paste. I'm gonna add a little bit here. Okay, so I put all of my rocket fuel into here. Now I'm not gonna burn it today because it needs to dry. So yeah, I've emptied it all out into here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in a plastic bag in order to keep moisture out of the bag, because it'll compromise the fuel. Well, actually, on second thought, I don't think it really matters. I'm just going to be drying it overnight, and this is a proof of concept after all. This is not the fuel that I'm going to be using for my history fair project. I mean, I haven't mentioned that earlier at all, but I'm doing a history fair project on the history of propulsion, and they call it breaking barrier. Like the subject is breaking barriers, which I don't really give a shit about. So I mean, most of my project is just going to be talking about the chemical reactions and how thermal propulsion works, with just a small background of history. But yeah, this is, anyways, all that aside, I'm going to try to use powdered sugar next, because it does feel grainy. It does feel a bit grainy, even though it was fully saturated into near boiling water. Anyways, so I'm not going to light it all in the same container, which is it's probably not a good idea. But I do need to burn it all, because I can't bring it on the train, because it's unsafe, because I'm going to be going somewhere else on the train. So I'll just bring the ingredients with me. Well, actually, I have sugar at the other house. My parents are divorced. That's why I'm talking about this. Anyway, so yeah, I bring this stump remover with me. I don't know why those are there. And that's about it, because they have sugar at their house. So yeah, I'm gonna make my fuel there, and they're in an area with very wide open fields, and so I should be able to do this without getting caught or without setting someone's house on fire or without getting the police called on me, shit like that. Yeah, and with my history for a project, I'm not actually doing anything on solid fuel. I was just building the three kinds of rockets: solid, hybrid, and liquid. And liquid is the main attraction because I'm talking about the V2 rocket of a missile in World War II that von Braun developed. Von Braun and some other scientists developed during World War II. So, yeah, I might just use recycled shower heads to create the oxidizer and fuel delivery system to the combustion chamber, and just use water because I don't really, I don't have the resources to maintain a cryogenic fluid like liquid oxygen or hydrogen, because that's a fucking nightmare. Anyways, yeah, that's what I got. To see the next one, I guess.